Good evening, friends. How y'all doing? I hope y'all have a blessed day, and I hope y'all having a blessed evening. Also, thankful for a nice day at work, and also after work, thankful for a nice steak dinner I had at Mark C. Grill with the favorite. I get always their 16-ounce ribeye, which is always so delicious. I love to eat it. Medium rare with green beans and rice, so delicious. And also, here's tonight's message: the golden statue and the fiery furnace. Daniel 3. Nebuchadnezzar was so impressed with Daniel that he gave him an important job in his court. Daniel made sure that his friends Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego got jobs too. They were sent to work for the king of Babylon. My empire is greater than all the others, boasted Nebuchadnezzar, and he decided to build a huge golden statue of himself in Babylon to remind everyone of the fact. When the statue was finished, he ordered all the people to bow down and worship it. Everyone from the most important ruler to the most humble peasant obeyed. Everyone, that is, except for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. We won't bow down to a statue, they declared. We worship only God. When the king heard of this, he flew into a rage. He sent for the three men. I will have you thrown in a fiery furnace, he threatened. God will protect us, replied the men calmly. So Nebuchadnezzar ordered them to be thrown into the furnace. The fire was so fierce that even the guards who threw them in were badly burned by the leaping flames. But finally, the fiery furnace died down a little. Are you dead yet? Asked the king. What a surprise greeted his eyes. Instead of being burned to death, the three friends were alive and walking around in the flames. And not only that, instead of three, Nebuchadnezzar saw 4 people in the fire. The fourth person looked like an angel of God. Amazed, Nebuchadnezzar called to the men to climb out of the furnace. When they were examined, not a hair on their heads was harmed. Your God is indeed great and powerful, he told them. Then he turned to his officials. No one in my empire ever speak out against their God again, he ordered. No other God could go such an incredible thing. Hope y'all get used to our story, and here's the book that came out of, and here's the golden statue and the fiery furnace illustration. And also by reading the story, I learned a lot of interesting things about it, about God, about how these three friends, how they just weren't hurt when they got into the furnace, and that's a blessing that God protected them and stuff. And I hope y'all have a happy 4th tomorrow, and I'll see y'all later, friends. God bless. Amen.